It's live by Eddie Kane Jr.'s channel.
Let me see. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Why that sound familiar? Get over here.
Eddie Kane Jr. I'm letting you know right motherfucking now. Do not record my live and go put it on no YouTube channel. No, I'm not playing.
Ain't no secret. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. Like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe to me, leave a comment down the post. I'ma sub back to you. Rit. Now I'm out. Hey, my people. Y'all know why we here. Hey, man. Shout out to our dude, Jaro City, little Mikey, man. He done had a hell of a first week out. Now, I know the first day out, you know what I'm saying? The grandfather of that, my dude T Grizzly off the west side, man, off Joy Road, exit 9, come up off the freeway. You know what I'm talking about? T Grizzly did that first day out, and we just been going. It's everything else after that is inspired by him, you know what I'm talking about? So we got Jaro City little Mikey, man. He done had a great first week, man. Boom. First and foremost, June 14th, released from the Bang after 13 years, man. Went in when he was 15, got out when he was 28, you know what I'm talking about? Well, let me take that back. Got out when he was 27 and 360, he was 27 years old and 363 days, because 2 days later, on June 16th, on Father's Day, was his 28th birthday. He was sitting on DJU couch getting interviewed, you know what I'm talking about? Up there spinning his story, get some bread in his pocket off rip, and it seemed like he got some bread off the rip. He came in there Louis down, had the mirror on, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, he came out there doing this 1-2 thing. And then June 21st, he came out with his first music video, you know what I'm talking about? Evol Monster, you know what I'm saying? So, for me, that's a hell of a first week out the Bang, especially after doing 13, man. You on your mission. That's good to see. Now let's kind of look back at the last few, you know what I'm saying, cats that came out, you know what I'm talking about, that we gonna look at, you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot that came out. Hey, but this is Eddie Kane Jr. This with the Renegades, this is what we gonna look at, you know what I'm talking about. We about to look at Tay Savage. We about to look at King Von. We about to look at our dude, Jaro City, Lil Mikey, and we about to look at 051 Kiddo, you know what I'm talking about. So boom, Tay Savage come out, his first song, FOS. Decent song, you know what I'm saying? Decent first song, you know what I'm talking about. 051 Kiddo come out with Don't Play With Us, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a bill with y'all, man. It was a hot song. It was a hot song. But, always a but. The rhyme scheme was a little lacking, but it still was a fire song, had you amped up. His song was a heavy on the diss and the ops, but that's 051 Kiddo, man. You already know. Hey, man, he on that Remy, he getting that Melly, you know what I'm saying? He ain't going, so he definitely coming out with a lot of dissing on his. But Don't Play With Us was a straight first song, you know what I'm saying, for him, you know what I'm talking about? And crazy enough, that got took down. Now, people are saying that like the initial channel that was on, it got deleted, and that's why it got took down, you know what I'm saying? Boom. We come to King Von. Now, this is a little different because King Von came out, his first day out song was with Bezu, and he had the feature on here, you know what I'm saying? Out of the four we about to talk about, there's only one song that had a feature, and that's King Von's Beat That Body, you know what I'm saying, with Bezu. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you what. this just something on the side. Bezu. I don't really rock with a lot of Bezu bars. For me, Beat That Body is Bezu's best song he ever did. You know what I'm saying? That's just Eddie. That's my preference. You know what I'm saying? That's Eddie Kane Jr. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I feel about it. But that's his best song. He was on there with Von. Hell of a first song. That was probably the best first day out, quote unquote, of all the four that we talking about, was that Von featuring Bezu, but Von did have a feature. Then we come to Jaro City, Lil Mikey, Evol Monster. I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm not. It's not just a super sweet song, but I just get a brother props for dropping it, and you can keep getting better. You know what I'm talking about? You can keep progressing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just like just the end. You know what I'm talking about? He can keep growing. He can keep growing and keep getting better at his craft and keep progressing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was looking at. That's what we saw with 051 Kiddo. He was getting better. Tay Savage, he was getting better. Von was taking off. Von was about to pass up Durkio. You know what I'm talking about? If you ask me, Von had a better flow than Durkio. Now, Durkio did have a mainstream hit that all my life just like got Dirk the Grammy, took Dirk to the moon, you know what I'm saying? But Von had a better flow than Dirk to Eddie Kane Jr., you know what I'm talking about? So that's what we could see for Jaro City Lil Mikey. This first song, Evil Monster, it wasn't the sweetest, you know what I'm saying? It definitely was it was definitely the worst of the first 4 first day outs, quote unquote, that we talked about. It was the worst one, but I definitely think that he got, you know what I'm saying, a future with that, man. If he just keep going, and he gonna get better and better. Hey, that's with anything. The more you do it, the better you get, you know what I'm talking about? So boom, we about to see what Jaro C Lil Mikey about to do. But hey, I don't care what it sounded like. The fact that that brother got released from jail on 6/14/24 after 13 years, 6/16/24, he's sitting on DJU couch, and 6/21/24, he done put out a music video. That right there, I salute and I shout out to you know what I'm saying, Jaro City Lil Mikey, and I'm looking forward to. I wouldn't even expect. Hey, he came out the interview. I was waiting for it, but I was curious when it was gonna come out. Boom, that mug right back out. He done had a hell of a first week. That's just how I see it, man. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. You ain't no renegade. Hit that sub button. You want to join us on the low key, on that money mission? Hit that join button. Welcome to the Renegades. Dude.
What I try to tell you, this country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the woman.